Man, it seemed like the start 12-0 out of the gate really set the tone for your team.
Yeah, I mean, and it kind of stayed at the margin, right? I mean, it finished 11. We were up 12-0. So a good start really helped us. Conference wins are always good. We won't apologize for it. And I think, this will be a great experience for us going forth just to learn how to handle games like this.
What did they do to adjust after your defense really wreaked havoc in the first quarter plus?
Well, I think they did all the miscellaneous stuff. They got fouled. They got putbacks. Those are the ways you're going to beat it. And they were able to do that, and hats off to them for being able to figure out sort of other ways to get there.
I think that in the next 24 hours you play again against the Bloomsburg Huskies. I noticed a lot of fouls taking place by your women today.
Yeah.
Is there any way you're going to address that? Or?
Yeah, and there's a fine line with that. I think when you want to pressure teams, you may run into some aggression through fouling. Some of that could just be out of position on, scouting reports, stuff, things like that. So our group's aware of it. Hopefully we can adjust to it. Every whistle's a little bit different, so I think our players have to be able to recognize that as well. But a great learning experience for us. The last time we were 4-0 was the 2009-10 season. That's 10 years ago. That's pretty cool that our players were able to do that, and, a good start from that end.
Yeah, good day today getting everyone into the game, starting to focus and build that depth for whatever may come down the line.
Yeah, and you guys have been around. I mean, a 28-game season, you never know who it is when. We reminded all the time, Cheyenne Trest was on the bench her freshman year until we had a couple injuries. She ends up freshman of the year. You never know what happens with that, and I think our group has to continue to remember that, and this is great. Film is good. We can always learn from it, and we'll never, ever apologize for winning ugly, right?
I noticed you have a familiar face on the bench this year.
Yes.
How's that transition been for Megan Marisik?
Every now and then you might want Megan to go shoot one, but she's been great. I think she gives just such great wisdom and experience through all her years, and we're glad she's around. And Anthony, former track and field athlete, does some analytics for us, which are really helpful too. So, no, we're glad to have the help, and it's a good thing.
Mark, I know that you talked to TJ DeStefano about how one of these years you guys want to get to the tournament, and you're off to a good start this year. Heading into today, you were one of only 3 teams in the PSAC that have yet to lose a game. We don't know what necessarily happened in the other games involving Cal U as well as Shepherd, but is it significant that you do get off to a start like this and maybe create some more tension about your team?
Yeah, if you remember 2 years ago when we thought we were getting in, watched the selection show, we lost to Virginia State in a conference challenge. We lost to Mansfield here in the conference opener, and those were 2 that who knows, if we get one of those, maybe we get in. So our players are aware that they all count as one, and I think they understand that, and being through that the last 2 years, getting close, being on the bubble, I think it's helped them. So, that's why we won't apologize for this in the least, as we go forth with it.
Mark, thank you so much for taking the time. As always, congratulations on the victory, and I guess we'll see you again in, about 22 hours at this point.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.